Historically, most of the Arabic people here, they were farmers.
They have the responsibility for the landscape to be as it is. And this is a kind of biblical landscape.
Israel is a small country, surrounded by larger Arab countries. This is a Jewish state. A lot of attention is paid to Palestinians living in the West Bank and Gaza. But there is also a growing Arab minority in Israel proper. 30 years ago, Sakhnin was a farming village in Israel's northern district. Today, it is a large Arab city.
Sakhnin, like other Arabic cities, we have a young population.
The young ones that are going to have these lands, they have completely different ideas.
I don't think there are a lot of people like me, young or even old. I don't think there are old people who love to work on their land. I just like to work on the land. It was for my grandfather, that was for his father, that gave it to him and give to my father, and that will give me. And someday maybe I give to my children.
جميع المزارعين بادروا في ترك هذا المجال، وذلك لعدم توفر الدخل الكافي لإعالة أولادهم بسبب زيادة متطلبات الحياة، ولذلك أجبر عدد كبير من الفلاحين إلى الانخراط في مجالات عمل أخرى. أنا أقصد بأن الزراعة في سهل البطوف لم تعد تفي بالمتطلبات بسبب نقص الماء.
So the valley of Bet Netofa, it's a long story. 20 years ago, we sat together to plan different kind of agriculture there. The present agriculture is agriculture without irrigation. A lot of farmers have small plots there. In the winter, they have a lot of water there. In the summer, very little, so they grow in the spring some crops. And we told them that we like to help them. And some farmers didn't care to change, to move, to sell, or to relocate their land within the valley. So it's very hard. It's very hard to implement modern methods. Some of them prefer simple life, and it's okay. You know, it's a privilege. Maybe simple life is better than more sophisticated life. Who can judge?
We have the socio-economic ladder in Israel in 10 levels. 1 and 2 is the lowest, and Sakhnin is number 2. That means everything. We need to have Sakhnin many steps ahead in order to reach equality like other cities in the country, especially the Jewish cities.
The young generation, they encountered with Jewish people. They know how Jewish communities reach their rate of living, and they want the same. And they have to have the same.
My dream is to finish college and become a teacher. It's my dream and my mom's dream. And I want to buy a small house for me. People now are trying to convince teenagers to love land and to help them. There, I don't know, olive trees. People here like doing that and like the months when they pick olives. Especially this is my favorite time of the year because I go and help my family. And my mom, I prepare the olives with my mom, and when pickles, we make it pickles, I don't know, and we eat it later. It's yummy actually.
In the future, I want first of all to start my studies. Then if I have more money, I will buy more land. It's from your heart to work on your land. And a little ditch from your father, grandfather. We have in Sakni a beautiful place, a beautiful environment. The trees, the land is the most important thing in the life.